Hi, I'm Ashley and welcome to Renee's Kitchen. And on this episode, I will be making a brown stew inspired Jamaican dish, rice and pea corn. So with the chicken, I wanted to do, with the chicken, I didn't have exactly all ingredients was needed for the chicken. I didn't have any scotch bonnet, so instead I ended up using red flakes. It's just increasing the amount of red flakes to taste the heat. But like after you're eating it, the dish was more savory than anything. So like adding the spices here as well as at a restaurant, you don't really even taste the spice of the pepper in general. Yeah, pretty much that. And then didn't have any time, so as an alternative I did alternative. As an alternative, I did oregano. That's a good herb. Love oregano down. And then I did fresh garlic and granulated garlic. Did some chives and a half of an onion that I diced up really good. And that right there, I mean, like the recipe I was following, it said to let it cook down, but I didn't. I just added with the marinade that it was already made with together. Then I add the chicken bouillon with it and then put it in the pot. After I let the chicken brown, then I put it in the oven. Because at first I was gonna put it on the stove, but I felt like maybe the chicken was gonna like burn, so I feel like the oven was good. The chicken was very tender and very good. Yeah. Chicken 10 out of 10 too. And then I don't know, I kind of feel like it's pointless to use ketchup inside the chicken because like you are using browning and browning has like a smoky sweet twang to it, and ketchup is to brown the chicken you have to have brown sugar, and I didn't have brown sugar. And making the browning just for white sugar and hot water, it was watery, but
it took me so long to find what I was looking for. Well, you know me.
to the rice. The rice is really good. Really like it. I like how everything works really good, and the coconut milk is definitely the star of the dish for the rice. Like one pointer was the can. I used kidney beans from the can. Like the texture of it to me was a little different than actually having it fresh. Like the beans that had like this tight, like rubbery. Was it tight? But it had like this, like a waxy feel on the bean. But with that, I just let that cook down for 30 minutes with the chicken bouillon. So like, and observe the flavor really well before adding the rice, because it's in a can of water. So, you know, I wanted to make sure it take time. And then I add the rice, taking no liquid out, then the coconut, and then allspice. I also added my chicken, I forgot to mention, and on the rice. See, I add allspice in my oatmeal, but it's pretty good with poultry, I see. Granulated garlic. I didn't want to use any more fresh garlic. I feel like that's gonna do justice. So a little bit of chicken bouillon to make sure it gets blended really well. Pepper, red flakes, because it did ask for a scotch bonnet. So yeah, and green chives. Very 10 out of 10. Now I wish my chicken was a little darker because I was kind of like trying to copy it. It didn't really matter if it's brown or not, but you know, following recipe, but it, you know, it is what it is. But the corn, I did it real simple. I boiled it in chicken bouillon with some water and let it cook till it got real tender. Yeah, so overall, good. Otherwise, very good. So mainly I had all ingredients except for a few, but I didn't realize how simple Jamaican food really is. It's just a bunch of herbs and fresh herbs and your regular seasoning, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the show, Renee's Kitchen. I'm Ashley, and stay tuned for another episode near you. Peace out.